Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mixed Martial Arts. We're being joined once again by the awesome Judo Superhero, and we've got a lot of interesting fights coming up, some really cool cards. So I wanted to ask for UFC 270, it's being headlined by Cyril Gane and Francis Ngannou. 271 is being headlined by another great title fight, and this one is being headlined by Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker. Which of these two title fights interest you more?
I'm more interested in the heavyweight title fight between Cyril Gane and Francis Ngannou. It's an extremely interesting matchup. The hardest hitter in the history of the UFC versus one of the most technical heavyweights we've ever seen. There's just no way you can predict who's going to win this, and I'm excited to see what happens. What
Yeah,
about you?
I would man, both of the fights are just so intriguing. I can't wait for both, but I think I would go with the heavyweight one also. It's super interesting. And Ngannou might even be just the hardest hitter in any sport. I mean Mike Tyson, Deontay Wilder, and Francis Ngannou are probably like the hardest hitters I could think of. What about
Yeah,
you?
I
I think
mean,
I'd put Ngannou at the top.
yeah, there's never been anyone like him before.
Yeah.
He's just so unique.
He is the picture perfect heavyweight champion. I don't think, as a promoter, I don't think there's anybody you could prefer to have as a champion of the heavyweight division. So
Yeah, I
they
completely agree.
they should put in they should the UFC should be putting out some awesome promotional material for Ngannou heading into this fight.
Yeah, I mean, also the fight just has some rivalry that is just great for that fans want to see between
Yeah.
Ngannou, his former training partner, his former coach. There's some bad blood there.
Yeah, his former coach, Fernand Lopez, is really caught in the middle here, and it's been pretty cool to see. It looks like it's getting a little bit uncomfortable for some of them, but Fernand Lopez is just going at Ngannou. I mean, that's the way I've seen it, at least. He's kind of going at Ngannou a little bit. Have you seen that a little?
Yeah, I mean, with the Francis Ngannou not acknowledging either of them, just walking past them, you can
Yeah,
definitely see some tension there.
yeah. Well, we also got some fight news recently too, though. So for UFC 272, we had Piotr Jan versus Aljamain Sterling 2 announced, and we also had Max Holloway versus we had Max Holloway versus Alexander Volkanovski announced the trilogy fight. Then, of course, Max Holloway got injured, and there's a few people that could be getting that fight. Looks like the UFC is most interested in the Korean Zombie, but Yair Rodriguez, he's also banged up, so he probably won't be in the fight, but he would be an interesting contender for that matchup as well, or Henry Cejudo. But so, who would you like to see more get that fight, Korean Zombie or Henry Cejudo?
I mean, you can't go wrong with either of those guys, but I'm very interested to see what Henry Cejudo would be able to do in the featherweight division. I think that matchup is extremely interesting, and there's a chance for Cejudo to just shake up the entire UFC.
Yeah. Yeah. If he became C4, that would definitely be something to see. And lastly, for from me at least, for the upcoming year or just the upcoming months, is there any fighter that's been inactive lately, maybe throughout all of 2021 or even longer than that? Who would you really like to see come back and be active this year? Does anybody
Uh,
stick out?
Off the top of my head, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Oh,
I
that's
don't think she fought once during all of 2020, or no,
oh,
2021.
2021. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'd love to see her have some fights against top ranked strawweights.
Who do you want to see her fight?
Um, it depends on who's getting the title shot. If Esparza versus Rose 2 is happening, I'd like to see maybe a title eliminator between Marina Rodriguez and Jędrzejczyk.
Yeah, that would be interesting. And Marina Rodriguez is definitely getting up there. She could be there for a title shot soon. So that would be a really good matchup and a good chance for Joanna to
Yeah.
get back into the mix too.
And a rematch with Zhang Weili would also be extremely interesting
Yeah,
after that absolute war of the first fight.
yeah. One of the best fights ever. All right. Well, is there anything else that you want to add?
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, thanks for joining me again. It was awesome to have you.
No
And
problem.
Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. And if you want more of the content, also follow me on Twitter for more frequent mixed martial arts updates. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.